Hey guys, Angel here. So this is basically just like my roundup of Comic Con in May of this year, and then also I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff that I bought. So I'm just going to jump straight into it and just like let you know my thoughts and stuff. I'm not going to take for ages because these videos tend to go on for a really long time, so I'll try and keep it as simple as possible, but still going into a bit of detail. So I went for all 3 days. In case you haven't seen the vlogs, which will be on on a playlist, so you can just go to my channel and just watch those if you want. So yeah, London Comic Con. I have to admit, this one was probably this is my third one. This is probably the best one that I've been to. Obviously, you never forget your first one. Your first one's the best one, but I definitely think this one topped it. There's actually some maintenance going on at the usual train station that you get off to go to Comic Con, which one is it? Custom House, that's it, Custom House. So there was some works going on at that station there, so you had to get off at the stop after, which is Prince Regional or something like that. But they dealt with it really well. Staff always at train stations are absolutely amazing. So it even though that impacted your journey, it didn't impact it too much. I mean, you just had to walk a little bit. You had to basically just go round. So you had to walk extra couple of minutes, but to be honest, it was totally fine. It didn't really bother me because where you went, sorry, excuse me, it was very picturesque. I think I got a couple of shots of it. So it was really nice to look at, and it was actually a bit easier because the area is much bigger than it usually is. So it was dead easy to get through. Security was upped because sadly there was an attack in Manchester on Monday. So sadly, because of that, the security was upped, which I was quite grateful for because I was a bit concerned. I think a lot of people were really concerned about London because London is obviously the main city of the UK. So, if a terrorist attack is going to happen, it's probably going to mostly happen in London. So security was upped, but that was dead easy. I say dead easy. They took it very seriously. They had sniffer dogs there, and they also checked very thoroughly through your bags. Usually it was just like a quick glance if they saw anything, or they would just take it away. They asked you a couple of questions while you're doing it as well, so it wasn't too bad. And then I think they also upped on the weapons. For cosplayers, I did see a couple of people sadly get some of their stuff taken away because it didn't follow the rules. If you do ever cosplay, I do suggest going to the website because they've got cosplay rules that will tell you what is acceptable and basically what is not. So I highly recommend going on there if you ever think about cosplaying for a Comic-Con. It doesn't have to be the London one. It can be anyone. I'm sure all of them have cosplay rules. So yeah, that was totally fine. We got there a bit late on Friday simply because trains were just really dreadful, very busy. But Saturday, Sunday, I had no problem whatsoever. So Friday, I went with my sister, who also came with me to the Hyper Japan Christmas Market for one day. So it was her first time at Comic Con. She'd been wanting to go for years and years, and like me, and I finally managed to drag her along on Friday. So she really enjoyed herself. She absolutely loved it. She bought a lot of stuff, which I'll go through in a minute. But yeah, Friday was the quiet day, obviously. It always is. It was pretty cool, actually. It was kind of nice to actually bring someone along who's never been before, and just kind of be like, oh yeah, there's this place and there's that place, and all that stuff. Saturday, busiest day, obviously. It wasn't very busy in the morning, but when general entry opened, actually no, when general entry opened, it still wasn't that busy. But when it came like 12 o'clock onward, that's when it got really busy. Excuse me. So yeah, that was the really busy day. And then that day also, sorry, I've got something stuck in my teeth, or at least I think I do. On Saturday, I had the Yogscast after hours show. Yogs Trek, which has no copyright to Star Trek. Sorry, I won't go into too much detail, but it was a lot of fun. Sadly I was outside because my friends wanted to meet Giga UK, who is a YouTuber who does like parodies for anime and stuff like that. I've watched a couple of his videos, so we were outside talking to him because there was quite a few people that wanted to talk to him and stuff. So we were outside, and then just before closing time I wanted to go back inside. The security told me no. I had to wait outside for to go back into the show, so I had to wait outside for a little while. I say a little while, an hour and a half. But it was fine because I met some really nice people who were also waiting, who'd also been there. Oh, I just broke a nail, sorry. So it was quite nice just to like talk to, because I've never really talked to other Yogcast fans. I mean, like, some of my friends watch them on the odd occasion, but none of them watch them as much as I do. I watch them practically every day. Well, no, I do watch them every day. So, you know, for me to interact with hardcore fans, I always found it a bit difficult and a bit weird. But actually, these guys were really nice. So shout out to them. Thank you so much for making the lineup on Saturday really good. And then went in. They had it at the Platinum Suite like they did last time. I went to the After Hours show last year. So they had that one. They had it there again. The show was only about 5 minutes late, which is good for them. It was really cool. They had us laughing before the show even started, because basically they have like the stage there, and then on either side there are 2 screens, where obviously you can see them if you're further back. There was a lot of people there. It was, I would say, just under 200, maybe a little bit more. So there's quite a few people there. But yeah, with the screens, I'm guessing it was being projected, or well, it was being projected. I couldn't find where, but I'm guessing it was kind of like a translucent screen, because they were making shadow puppets. It was hilarious. You know, they were just like doing, you know, your usual shadow puppets, and then on the screen where it showed the audience, you know, there would be fingers going like down like that, or like scratching the back of their neck and stuff. So that made everyone laugh. Freaking either Shin or Imperial Flags vaping in the background as well, and all that smoke. Oh my god, it was so funny. Yeah, and then they all came on stage. It was Terps, obviously, who was leading it, just as Jabba the Hutt. So he had this huge inflatable bodysuit, so he had to shuffle along stage and stuff. So it was Terps, Lewis was there, Imperial Flags was there, Shin was there, Duncan was there, Kim was there, all 3 of Hat Films, and then Hannah and Kath as well. And then they had the other entourage of Merch Mike, Sam, the sound engineer, was there, and Harry/Barry was there as well. So we were basically split up into teams, and it was basically like a game show. The first round was watching a soundless clip of a sci-fi movie and having to input dialogue. The first one was the Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader from Star Wars. The second one was the scene where Sigourney Weaver's character in Ghostbusters turns evil. Then the next one was spoilers, Spock's death in Star Trek, and then the other one was from The Predator, the arm wrestling scene. So that was pretty fun. Then they had a charades where Mark Humes, who's the area manager, and Sam, the sound engineer, had these freaking unicorn masks on, you know, like the ones that are like really realistic, and were just doing doing charades. So it was a bit weird but quite funny, and they were just like obviously guessing what it was. There was a Photoshop round where they had to guess the still of the film. They had to guess the film, the actor that was in the picture, and also their character's name in the film. What else did they do? There's some other stuff I really cannot remember off the top of my head. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm doing this the day after con, because it's the only time I've got, because I've got to go back to work as of tomorrow. So I'm very, very tired, to say the least. What else did they do? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm sure it will come back to me. But yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, it was really good. I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than the last one, and but probably not as much as the one that they did at EGX. But it was still really funny, and you know, their usual really funny, really nice selves. So that was good. And Sunday was just the chill out day. It was still a bit. It was more busy in the afternoon than it was in the morning, even though I got there at 11 o'clock. That day, I think it was just doing last minute bits, just wandering around filming some more stuff and doing some more photos for my blog, which I will put a link to in the description if you want to read it. It's basically a written review of this. I probably remembered some more stuff when I did it. Oh, I will at least. So yeah, Sunday was just a chill out day. So what was there? A lot of the things that are usually there were there. Like they had the little anime stalls that sell all of the special merchandise. There was so much Yuri on Ice stuff, and I'm actually really surprised that I didn't buy any, which is really bad for me. So there was like, you know, the little stores with collectible stuff. So oh well, tired. And like wall scrolls and t-shirts and bags and all sorts. The usual people were there, like Gaming Legends was there, Tokyo Cute was there again, Rising Star was there, Nameco was there, what else was there? CX was not there. CX is usually there. It was actually Game that was there this time. Magic Madhouse, they were there again. Yeah, Something Japanese were there, Japan Centre were there. So just like the usual stores, and then other stores. There's a steampunk area, and I think it's gotten a lot bigger since I first went last year. So that area was a bit bigger. They had the Final Fantasy, well, they had like a Square Enix kind of area, and they had the Final Fantasy card game tables where you could go and play it. They had a gaming area. They had a Nintendo area, which was quite cool. It was just like basically like beanbags surrounded by 3DSs. Did I say were they were beanbags? They had beanbags, and they also had like the blocks, the mystery blocks around as well. The games that they had were Mario Super Sport, I think it is, or Superstar Sport, or something like that, which I think is a new game coming out for them. And they also had the new Kukumama game that's coming out on the 3DS. They also had, which I was so happy about, the Breath of the Wild. They were playing Breath of the Wild there as well. They had the usual like Nintendo stand where I can't remember their names, but the two guys who usually do stuff on stage and just talking about games and showing trailers and stuff like that. Yeah, they had Breath of the Wild there, which was really cool. I actually got to play it. I think I forgot to mention this on Saturday. I actually managed to play it for half an hour, which is the first time I've ever played it, because I don't have a Switch yet. And I don't really want to buy it on Wii U when I'm going to buy a Switch. It just makes sense that way to me anyway. So yeah, I was really excited about that. I had so much fun playing it, so I'm definitely going to have to buy it. They also had the demo for Splatoon 2. They also had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition. And then just there was some other indie games which were not published by Nintendo. None that really took my eye. There was a lot of like RPGs and beat 'em ups and stuff like that. They also had the retro one with the arcade machines. I think they were the same ones that were at EGX, where you could actually buy them as well if you really wanted to. And then of course Tekken 7 was there. I was a little bit annoyed. I mean, I'm a huge Tekken fan, don't get me wrong. Hopefully by the time this vlog has gone out, I'll have a playthrough of Tekken 7 on my channel. But I was just a little bit annoyed because it was there for the first time last year. Then again, it was there in October, and now it's here again. And it's probably going to be here in next October in the next con, because they've announced the World Championships or whatever, Arena Championships that are going to be going on. So it's probably going to be there again as well in October. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it is released as of when I'm filming this video next week. So this week, sorry. Even better. So, you know, it's kind of expected. Also, I'm just looking at my poster over there. The Iron Throne that was there from Game of Thrones that was there last October, it was there again. So I was kind of like, really? You know, they had some Wonder Woman. Had a Wonder Woman stand for the new movie. So they actually had some of the costumes on display, which hopefully I got some shots of that. And you could line up for this thing where you could Photoshop yourself as Wonder Woman, which was really cool. They also had Injustice 2 there. That's out now. So they had like booths for that as well, which was pretty cool. Minions, no, sorry, Despicable Me 3, they showed that trailer a lot. But they also had like a Despicable Me booth bit that had like the huge minion, and you could get a glittery tattoo if you really wanted to. And there was some like a kid interaction thing as well, which I didn't really see. But yeah, all the usual stores are there, you know, selling, you know, pretty much anything, like, you know, video game stuff. Windows, ELS had like a Windows 10 booth, which showed off a lot of their new PCs, a lot of their gaming laptops, which was very interesting. And obviously the ESL arena was there as well, showing off some of the qualifier rounds or something like that. So that was that. I couldn't find the Yogscast booth on Friday. Turns out it was actually right next to the esports freaking thing, so that was quite hilarious when I found it on Saturday. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it, to be honest. With Comic Con, it does repeat itself. I understand that. Food. The food court was actually bigger this year. So because of some of the space that they're using, because I'm guessing because of the rail works going on, they actually moved the food court into one of the halls, so it was merged together rather than being a bit separate, if that makes sense. So the food court was much bigger this year. I actually went to my favourite booth that had the chicken goujons that I had last October, and they weren't selling them this time, which was really sad. But they did have slush puppies, so I'll settle for that. And then they had the usual Japanese food stalls. I actually tried chicken skewers this time, and they were really, really good. Obviously, I had chicken katsu curry. If you watch my channel, you'll know that it's one of my favourite dishes. So I eat that quite a lot. So I took a bit of a break from it and had chicken skewers instead, which were really good. Yeah, they had milk tea was there again. Just usual stuff like that. So yeah, it was really good. And then they had like Summer in the City, that YouTuber Fest thing, and Video Fest were there again. Celebrities, that's the other thing I want to talk about. Celebrities. Yogscast were there. Summer Gal was there. Catherine Tate was there. Vern Kator, I think it is, the guy who plays Mini-Me in Austin Powers, he was there. Billie Piper was supposed to be there for the whole 3 days. Sadly, she had to cancel due to family commitments. Andrew Lee Potts was there, out in his own stall again. Lou Ferrigno, who played the original Hulk, was there. Sean Kelly, who's Storage Warriors, he was there again for whatever reason. There was a couple of Game of Thrones characters. Cersei's cousin, who comes to that cult. Spoilers if you haven't watched the latest season of Game of Thrones. He was there. I can't remember his name. I'll put it on screen, probably. He was there. And just other people like that. So celebrity-wise, they didn't actually have a lot of people. Oh, Eric and Daniela were there. I met them last October. No, it was actually last year. This time last year, I think. Last year. I can't remember who I had my photo taken with last time. Oh, yes, I did. It was Troy Baker and Nolan North. But yeah, that doesn't matter. So yeah, they were here again. I didn't get my photo taken with them again because I've already got one taken with them. Jeremy Sharda, who voices Finn from Adventure Time, was there. The lady who voices Princess Bubblegum was also there. The guy from Rogue One was there. I can't remember a lot of these names. I'm really sorry. And also the little girl from Rogue One was there as well. So yeah, they had quite a few celebrities, but I don't think as many as they had like last October or last May. It was pretty jam packed, but you know, that's fine. So yeah, that was pretty much OverCon. I think I enjoyed it much more than I did last time. I think probably because I did hang out with my friends a lot more. I mean, this time last May, I went to Comic Con pretty much by myself. My friends were only there for the Saturday, so I only spent time with them then. Then last October, they were there for all 3 days, and I did hang out with them then. But I think hanging out with my sister on Friday was a lot of fun, and then obviously hanging out with my friends on all 3 days was a lot of fun. And also one of my friends who couldn't come to Comic Con last year came on the Friday, so it was just really good. I think, yeah, and just the Yogscast I think was much better as well this time, and everything was just really prepared and I mean, there was quite a lot of space, a lot more space now, because one of the things I actually hate about Comic Con is that obviously it's super packed and doesn't have a lot of room. But this time they really used the room that they had. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I'll be going to October. I'll be going for all 3 days again. Hopefully my sister will be coming for all 3 days now that she's had a taste of it. She'll be coming for all 3 days, and I think we're actually going to stay out there in London, which will be quite fun. So yeah, that's that. It's time to show you what I got on Friday. I actually got a lot of stuff. Funnily enough, I didn't get any Pokemon cards, although I did go to Magic Madhouse and nearly buy some, but I didn't. And then I also didn't buy a hat this time. I usually, whenever I go to a convention, I always buy a hat. I didn't buy a hat this time. Sad face. But then again, I did buy some hats recently, back in March. You can see them right now. They're pretty cool. Go to my Instagram page to go see them. So yeah, let's show you some of the things that I got. So, first things first. On Friday, we had to go to, well, I say we had to, we went to the Foco Pop area that they had, because my sister is a huge fan of Spider-Man, and she really wanted the exclusive one that they had for this Comic-Con, from Spider-Man Homecoming, which is out later this year. So she got that, and then obviously there was all other pop vinyls there, and I wasn't actually planning on getting any, but then I saw some and I was just like, I'm going to have to. So, I got, these two are related, so I'll get them out at the same time. Excuse me. I got Yuna and King from Tekken. I actually have a Jin. I can see him now up on my shelf. I actually have the exclusive white and black version. And then I've got the full coloured version coming, hopefully. It was dispatched last week, so hopefully it will turn up in the next couple of days. But yeah, I got these two. So that's pretty much all of my Tekken collection pretty much finalised now, which is really good. I mean, they've got like Heihachi and Kazuya. Oh no, I want the Devil Jin one. The I'll just quickly show you on the back. I really want the Devil Jin. That one's only in America and Australia at the moment, but I'll get it on board. It's totally fine. So yeah, I got those. And then I did get, oops, sorry, close up on my face. I did get another pop vinyl. Actually, I got two. One of them I gave to my mum, but I'll talk about that one in a minute. I don't think I took the price label of this one, did I? No, I didn't. What a dumbass. No. This one, I've been looking for ages. And I found it online. Only problem was, it was super duper expensive. So I was like, I can't. And then I saw it at Magic Madhouse. Magic Madhouse had like 2 separate stalls. So they had like their usual card stuff and whatever. And then they had like a whole pop vinyl stand. And they were selling so many rare ones for such good prices. So when I saw it, I couldn't resist. So I got the Deadpool bath time one. So he's basically got a shower puff and a rubber duck. It is so cute. I mean, I already have a Deadpool pop vinyl, which is here, with the sword and the gun. But, you know, with this one, which is quite a rare one, I was just like, I have to get it. So I got that one. For my mum, I got, because she's a huge Supernatural fan, I got her the Cassiel Steve one, because that's quite a rare one as well, and that one was for a really good price. So I got her that as her present. My sister bought a lot of pop vinyls. She bought the Spider-Man one, she bought a couple of rare ones. She got the Sherlock one, if you watch the BBC series with Benedict Cumberbatch and... what's his name? Who plays John Watson? Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, if you watch that one, my sister got Sherlock with the skull, which is quite a rare one. And then she also got the Moriarty with the crown when he breaks into Tower of London. And she's been looking at one for ages, so she bought that one. She bought a couple more, but I can't remember off the top of my head which ones they were. I bought this on Friday, which, if you don't know, I absolutely love Tokyo Cute. I actually have a rewards card with them. I always get snacks from there, but I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to get one of these bags because they're really cute, and also the bag can be reused, which is quite handy. So, I got this. So I haven't actually looked inside. I've decided to keep it a surprise. So I'm gonna have a quick look, and I'll show you some of the stuff I've got. I know I've got a bottle of ramen in here because I actually heard it when I slammed it on the table or on the train. I already see a lot of Pocky and stuff. Ooh, hello. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. But I'm guessing it's like little chocolate topped biscuits or something. Oh wait, it says the name of them here. Caviar Petit Pudding Chocolates. If it's pudding, it's mine. Got some normal Pocky, just some milk chocolate ones. Got some green tea flavoured ones. I'm guessing this is also the... Oh no, this isn't green tea, this is matchy ones. Basically the same thing. Then I got the strawberry ones, which is good because I was planning on buying those anyway, so that's good. I got the chocolate and banana ones, which I've already tried, but they're really good, so I'm really not that fussed. Oh, sweet! I got the chocolate ice cream. If you watch my videos, I actually bought a huge, like, pick and mix box of from Tokyo Q. I got the strawberry ice cream. And then there was an option to buy two, which was the strawberry and the chocolate. But I only got the two. I got two strawberries for some reason. So I got the chocolate one now, so I can try that, which is really good. I won't be trying it on screen because yeah, that's just ridiculous. Some more Pocky. Oh, mango. That's cool. I haven't tried those ones yet. And some. Oh, it's just a leaflet. I thought it was those cool stencil things. Oh, yes! I got the cookies and cream ones, which are my favourite. And then I got a bar of their white chocolate. Yes! Apparently this is really good. So, I'm looking forward to that. And then... Oh, no! There's something else here. Got some Poifil, which I believe are like little jelly beans. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're little jelly beans. So they've got strawberry, apple, lemon and grape by the looks of it on the back, which is pretty cool. And then, last but not leastly, we have a bottle of Ramune, and it is yuzu citrus flavour. I've never wanted to try this one, but but you know, I might as well. I'm not actually sure what kind of flavour it is. Have a look. It doesn't really say on the back, but I'll let you know. I'll probably post it on Instagram because I always do. So these bags are actually really good. You can buy them for a certain amount, and they have obviously a certain amount of items. I got the larger one, and how many items did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 things. Usually with the big ones you also get a DIY pack, but the guy that was serving me actually had a look and said there's no DIY thing, and I was like, that's totally fine. I've had quite a few of them already. So yeah, so you can buy the bigger ones and get the DIY pack, and then just get a cool Tokyo Cute bag, which will be really handy when I go to future cons and get their stuff. To be honest, I usually buy a lot of their stuff anyway. I mean, that pick and mix box that I got was £20 because it's when you order over £20 it's free delivery. I still got the set. Basically, actually, I got less items than that, and pretty much for the same price. So, to be honest, I think the snack bags are the way to go. Then obviously you want to choose what you get. So, yeah, that's really cool. I actually I'm going to enjoy those. What else did I get? What did I get on Saturday? That's not it. Oh, I got some, I got some more stuff from Magic Mouse. I completely forgot about this. So I get to open more stuff now. So they have little vinyl figures. They've got Shonen Jump, which if you don't know are basically like a Japanese manga and anime distributors, I guess. They do everything from... Well, I'm just reading here. Death Note, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Is the price on there? No, that's alright then. So it's a surprise one, so you don't know which one you get, but I thought, because I like most of these anyway. Sorry. Ugh. I like most of these anyway, so I just figured, like, I might as well just buy it. I have got another one, but it's not Shonen Jump. I'll show you in a minute. So, who are we going to get? I'm happy with whoever we get, as long as it's not something from One Piece, because I don't really watch One Piece. Right. Even if it's Goku again, I've got like a couple of Gokus already. So, who's it gonna be? Oh, they even put it in a black bag so you can't tell. That is cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Alright. They're very small. They're much smaller than I thought they would be. Sweet! I got Sasuke! Oh, that's so cool. He looks so grumpy but so cute at the same time. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm glad I got Sasuke. That's funny because I was actually going to buy the Sasuke pop vinyl that I saw at Funko. Wow, that's really cool. He's so cute and so grumpy. Aww. Aww, you're so cute. I just realised the other bag that I've got isn't here. I'll go get it in a minute. Oh, I got badges as well. That's that noise. So then the other box that I got was Domo, who, if you don't know, is basically like a Japanese mascot. But it's the superhero version. So who basically you can get any version of Domo as a DC comic character. So I don't really care which one I get in this time. I need to stop doing this. It's bad for your teeth. Don't copy what I do. For the love of God. Ugh. Bad for you. Right. Right, let's open this bad boy up. I like the boxes. They're really cool. Very cute, those. Sasuke, so grumpy. Oh, this one's in a little black bag as well. He's upside down, I think. Oh, this is brilliant because this could go on my shelf. It's the Flash one. I actually have a Flash statue, so he can go right next to him. That's so cute. I love it. Aww. That's cool. Right, okay. So that's all I got on Friday. Ah, I see the other bag. One moment. I'm currently tidying up my room, so that's why there's a whole bunch of crackling and stuff that you can hear. Friday, I only really got one thing. I got another free thing, but I'll show you that in a minute. As I said earlier, I'm a huge... Oh, sorry, camera. I am a huge Tekken fan. So I went past this store that sells Forbidden Planet stuff, but I don't think they're actually Forbidden Planet. They might be, I'm not really sure. They might just be like the comic book bit of Forbidden Planet. I noticed that they have a lot of comic books in regards to Tekken out, and I was actually going to buy them after con, but they were already there for the same price that they're on the site, but these ones are signed by the author compared to the ones that aren't. I think one of them was signed or something like that. So I managed to get all 8. So yeah, as I said, I'm a huge fan of Tekken, so I had to buy all of them. So I've got Tekken UK Championship Edition. These are all by are they all by the same person? Or same people, sorry. Yeah. So they're all by the same people, who are Scott, Tong and Menez. I think is how you pronounce it. So Tekken UK Championship Edition. Just a normal Tekken one, which has the Tekken 7 front cover. Oop! Or the poster, if you got the poster. Trying not to mark these up in order because I'm quite yeah. I'm a bit mad about that. Just got a normal blank one that doesn't have a title. I don't think many of these have titles actually. So I'll just show you the front covers. So yeah, there's 8 of them. I bought all 8 of them for actually a reasonably good price. They were all the same price apart from one, which I think was the front one. And the guy that served me was actually really nice because the one that I picked up originally, one of them had a crease in the front. He was like, do you want to pick a different one so it doesn't have a crease? So I think he used that one as just a display one. That's Yoshimitsu and Nina. And then this one. This is the last one. It's very dark, so you might not be able to see all the detail. So yeah, I got all those Tekken comics. So I'll be reading those at some point. So that made me really happy to get some more Tekken stuff. You know, not like I didn't get the pop vinyls already. Where's that other bag? I swear I would. Oh, yeah, I did. Right here, it's buried under everything. Oh! I forgot to show you the badges as the posters that Jason gave me. Because Jason basically went and bought a whole bunch of manga. And in this manga bag that he got, they put some posters in. So, I got, well, he gave me this Pokemon one. Because I don't think I have a Pokemon one. No, I don't. On my, like, my different walls are, like, for different things. So the one behind me, as you can see with that Sonic one. This one. That's all my gaming stuff. And then over here is all my, like, TV stuff. And then, over there is, like, just photos of my friends and family and stuff. This one is comic books, the one that's in front of me. So yeah, this will go on the TV one, I think. And then the other one I got was a Death Note one, which is really strange because well, it's not strange. It's I guess coincidence because I actually recently just watched Death Note for the first time. I actually finished it last week. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. Thank you, Jason. So I got those two posters that I'm going to put up. And then this is from Saturday. Oh no, that's from Friday, actually. Oh, these are from Friday as well. Whoopsie. Oh well. And I also got some badges because there was a stall that was selling like 6 for like £5 or something. My sister wanted some. So I was like, you know what, let's just get some. So I got Platform 903 courses from Harry Potter. I got Deadpool on a unicorn. I got the drawing that Deadpool does when he's trying to find Francis. The owie one, which I think I've seen on a t-shirt as well, which I need to get. I got Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony, because apparently that's the pony that I am. And then I got Crash Bandicoot. See, there's the new games coming out soonish. I think it's the end of June. I'm not really sure. And I got Spyro one, because I absolutely adore Spyro. Not right now when he's in frickin' Skylanders, but the original trilogy and a couple of the other games I really enjoyed. So yeah, those are those. So those are the badges and the posters. So I think on Saturday I just got the Tekken comics, and then I got given a free bag from Forbidden Planet as I was coming in. So I got a free DVD called Tokyo Fish Attack, which is about some sharks apparently that suddenly grow legs and attack everyone. Zach's actually watched this and he said that it's quite gory and quite scary, so I'm gonna have fun watching that because I hate scary stuff. Then I got we also got all the anime magazine, which is really cool. I'm gonna have a flick through that at some point. It's featuring the Red Turtle, which is one of the latest. I don't think it's Studio Ghibli, but it's like affiliated with Studio Ghibli. A Silent Voice, which I've really been wanting to watch, and Kabuto and the Two Strings, which we were planning to watch, but never got around to it. I just got some leaflets and discounts and stuff. I actually got a free Snickers bar. I don't actually like Snickers. It came on this card, so I gave it to my mum because she really likes them. So yeah, there was that, and then I got the poster that was being given out by everyone else. Oh, well, I say everyone else. It was giving out on what's a bit bent. It was being given out by the Wonder Woman section, which was the Wonder Woman movie poster. So that's going to go up as well. Yeah, just some leaflets, discount cards, which I'm not going to show you because they're mine. I don't want to steal them, even though no one's going to be watching this. What's that? Oh, DC Superhero Girls comic, which is really cool. Has Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Batgirl on the front. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm Green Phoenix. That's pretty cool. I've got so many comics to read now. What's that? Oh, that's discount code. Discount code. Also got the EMP magazine. Oh, EMP were there, which really surprises me. They're a clothing store and they also do other cool stuff. But I think the best thing from this bag has to be this. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's very terrifying. Basically, if you don't know who this is the cartoon version of Mr. Bean, who's a comedy character from like the 70s and 80s when British comedy was really, really good. played by Rowan Atkinson. It's probably his most known role. He's done like TV show, cartoon TV show, films, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then there's all just other stuff in there. And then on Sunday, I mean, because I'm not filming this on the Monday after. I got something that I was looking for quite some time. But it's usually at cons anyway, so I knew I was going to find one, but you know. It's a Death Note, which I actually bought while I was wearing my Death Note t-shirt. So it's all in plastic frame. And I also got a free quill with it as well, which is really cool. So which is really cool. So I got these, which gonna go somewhere, I guess. I might actually put it on my bookshelf and be really creepy, and you know, when someone's annoying me, just threaten to write their name in it. And then lastly, this isn't something I actually got. This is something that my friend bought me. Zach actually bought for me when he shouldn't have done. Again, if you watch my videos, you know that I really like Attack on Titan. It's one of my favourite animes. My favourite character from that is Sasha. So he went out and got me a little Sasha keyring, which is going to go on my keys. I need to actually get that pop vinyl as well. That's coming out. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I got. I think I got some pretty good stuff actually. I'm gonna be so sick eating all this Pocky and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my Domo. He's so cute. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm also gonna give a quick shout out to Area Survival. Basically, they actually saw that I was filming on their store and asked if they you know, if I let them know when I'm doing my video that features them. I highly recommend actually going on their website. I have actually looked at it. It's basically board games. I'm actually really getting into board games at the moment. So it's very much like, it's like a dice board game. So if you enjoy things like D&D or like similar things like that, I highly recommend you go to them. You can also support them on Patreon, which you can also support me on if you want to. If you go there. I'll put a link to their website in the link below. And it says here, if you support them on Patreon, you get monthly rewards such as wallpapers and sessions, which are really good. So I highly recommend that you go and check out their website. And they also have a Facebook page as well. So I'll put all that good stuff in the links below. So yeah, please go check them out. They're really cool. So yeah, Comic-Con. Really good. Definitely really enjoyed it. Definitely going again in October. So I guess the next vlogs, I think I talked about this on Sunday. They'll most likely be when I go to Japan in September. I'm going away for 2 weeks, but I might do the vlogs might come out a little bit after that, after I come back, and obviously edit them down. It obviously depends on my work schedule and things like that. So yeah, hopefully those will be the next vlogs, which I'm really excited about. You're going to see a lot more of this stuff, trust me, and some of the more bizarre things in Japan. It's my first time going, so I'm really excited, and yeah, me and my friends are all going, the ones that you saw at con. So yeah, that'll be fun. So there'll be that, and then there will be, I'm going to the London Gaming Market. I don't know when I'm going, because there's 2 more. I know one's in November, but I don't know when the next one is. I think it's July. But, you know, don't quote me on that. So I'll be going there as well. That's pretty much, I'm not going to go to very many cons this year, because obviously Japan's going to take up most of my time and money. So no EGX this year, sadly, which is a shame, because, you know, they probably got the Nintendo Switch. Hopefully Nintendo will be going there this year compared to last year, and they probably got the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, so thanks very much for joining me. If you were at Comic-Con, I hope you had a really good time as well. If you ever do see me at Comic-Con, you can always come say hi to me, or, you know, I might come up to you and say, hey, your cosplay's really cool, can I get a little video snippet? So yeah, cosplays are really good this year as well. I think the best one that I saw, which I did get some footage of, but I think I butchered it a little bit, was someone who was dressed as Medley from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and actually had the Red Lion boat. It was actually working and everything. It was so good. Like, one of my friends, Chloe, was there. We both saw it and we were just like, we looked at each other and just ran for it. I think I got too excited and maybe didn't get quite the right angle. Hopefully I have. But yeah, that was such a good cosplay. But yeah, that's it really, to be honest, because this video is nearly too long. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.